Hello again. Still talking about sentences, and today we are talking about what the sentence means for the paragraph. A paragraph, as you know, of course, is built with individual sentences. The text you're reading is about taste. It's called A Matter of Taste. Why we taste, what we do, how it works. And we're looking at a certain paragraph I'll get to in a second. And when we look at this paragraph, there's 6 sentences in this paragraph. I want you to read the whole text, but then go back to this paragraph and see if we can figure out the function of each of the sentences. So sentence number 1, we have a function in the paragraph. What's it doing? Why is it there? Then you do the same thing with the second sentence in the paragraph, the third sentence, the fourth sentence, the fifth sentence, and the sixth sentence. Okay, so you're going to read the whole text, and then on the third page, about the middle of the third page, a little more toward the top of the third page, you're going to get to a paragraph that is right before a volatile situation header. Here's the paragraph. Here's the one you're going to do. It has 6 sentences, and so each sentence you would just tell me what the function is. So here's the paragraph. Bartoshuk says, it's one thing to detect chemicals in the mouth. That's very useful for taste. But there are a lot of other potential uses of chemical detectors in the body. Sometimes nature just uses the same receptors. Sweet receptors in the gut can tell the pancreas to release insulin, a hormone that keeps blood sugar levels healthy. Bitter receptors in the gut can tell the body not to absorb molecules that might be toxic. Okay, so you have 6 sentences, and your job is to tell me what each of those sentences mean and why it's there in the paragraph. Lastly, you're answering the question 4 to 5 sentences of what can you learn by looking at the function of a sentence in the paragraph. What do we learn? So last time you told me why that particular sentence was in the text. But now I want you to think about why that sentence is in that particular paragraph. Why a paragraph starts with a sentence but doesn't end with a sentence. I mean, it's sort of like when we start a story by saying once upon a time. Why don't we end a story with once upon a time? I know that seems like a silly question, but there's a really good reason why we start stories with those leads, with those hooks. Well, maybe that has something to do also when we start a paragraph. Maybe we want to start a paragraph with a sentence that kind of hooks us or gets us interested. And what then does that mean to the final sentence in a paragraph? So we're looking at the sentences within the paragraph, 4 to 5 sentences in your paragraph on the reflection of that. Good luck.